Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. On the last episode, we went down to the mine to retrieve, and then deliver this septium crystal. Then I came over here after the episode, and I got Stell's slot open. This one, right here. I want to get this one open, but this one. I want to get this one open, but I'm 3 water wins short. You I realized something. I was like, right, we can see the different magic orbital arts and stuff like that, and it doesn't look like we're gonna have like an impassion, so that's a shame. But we do get crest, and that's nice because crest is defense. I don't know if they stack like they did in the other game though, where you do it once you get 25%, another time you get 50%. I'm not sure if that's a thing. So yeah, there's that. But I see that they have clock up and clock up EX, and I guess that's just your way of having some of those. So some of them might have it, some of them don't, which is interesting. Our storm. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Neat. Alright, then I noticed this girl. She was what we saw in the opening. How cute is this? So, I guess that's the journalist that we're gonna end up having to talk to. Okay. Okay, so it was like hotel. I was in a hotel, right? Ern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story. Really? Is that so? And I regret to inform you that both of them are out at the moment. Oh well, do you know where they went? The reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there? The bar. Got it. Thanks. We appreciate the help. There's a bar? This place? It's a bar, huh? I've been bar. Who are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the reporter from Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told you had a request for an escort. Oh, so you finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cassie's Bright? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up. He's not even in Roland. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer. Crap, what a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about. But I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxes in a bunch. We got you covered. Guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you just say? Don't get your boxes in a bunch? No, the we got you covered part. What do you mean by that? Just like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral. Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff. And this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? Such a rude old man. Who you calling an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I'll have no other alternative. Alright, rejoice, you kids. I'm gonna leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? Now Burns, ace reporter for Liberal News. Though we won't be working long together, I hope you'll do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over, too. By the way, what is it exactly that you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right, my destination is the Ismail Tower. I think I might have said that right. I don't know. Same name as the gym. Sure heard of it before. That's it. Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on a job not that long ago. Well, this may just work out after all. So, what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Oh, aren't you a thrill seeker? By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too? Yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. She said something about the orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the orbital factory. She should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then. Let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the orbital factory. And Estelle, I'm pretty sure you're wearing a skirt. Shorts, shirt, just together. Wait, anything but that. I'll do anything you ask. Just please give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life. This is a problem. What should we do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job. And you're the one who has to deal with it. I love how he was like, it was like, he was just like, I don't know, you deal with it. This is your problem. What's all the fuss about? Could this person be? That's her, all right. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you gonna keep me waiting? Niall, you came just at the right time. Please help me out here. What'd you do this time? You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough for repairs, did you? That's amazing. How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something? When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. You know this person? Sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay for the repair costs? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 mira. Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing repairs, and I saw a pretty clock. And when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? This kind of amount is not going to be covered. So I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 mira. And this is your receipt. This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble. Who are these kids now? They're the bracers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, whom we'd originally made arrangements. These young kids are... I'm Estelle. Nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? Maybe young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy... Is it Hyatt? I'm the new camera woman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under now. But I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl. Damn editor-in-chief. Relax, relax. Something good will come out of this sooner enough. You're one to talk. Never mind. Just forget it. Now we've got everyone together. How about we go and get our story? Our destination is Esmail. I'm gonna call it Esmail. I'm just gonna call it Esmail. Esmail Tower, right? All right, let's go. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start calling it that place and that thing all the time. Because I don't have the patience to try to figure out how to read words that aren't spoken and look funny. I'm gonna save so I don't have to deal with that anymore. All right, the Esmail Tower was through the Magna Trail, if I remember correctly. It's where those kids went, and Estelle let her guard down. But we don't talk about that incident. My EP. Ignoring it. Some people might be like, why do you not have a face cam? So you don't see the faces I make when stuff like this happens. She just take a picture. Just blinded with a picture. Estelle, why are you missing? It can't even see. Oh boy. Now I gotta be mindful of all the people behind me who are also probably able to get surprise attacked. And remember, if they die, all that tells me is save, really. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. Last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor, but judging from the scale, I'll probably say it has about 5 or 6. There should be 5. At least that's what it said in the book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems there are a number of other towers like this in Liberl. That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in both Ruin and Zes's region. They all seem to have been built around the same time that the Liberl Kingdom was founded. Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, give me a few long-angle shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. The photographer's personality is supposed to change by taking a camera into their hands like that? He certainly looks like a pro. Ow! That really hurts now. Happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just give me a shot using your usual style. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. As I'll have to do it though in my own way. Looking good, looking good. Well, that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius, but the kind that's borderline insane. Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. I don't know, she seems to be kind of a klutz. And Estelle's a ditz. So, hey combos. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. Just leave it to us. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. I make no promises. Please make sure to keep close behind us. I make no promises. You might lose a toe. Okay, so as per usual, these places don't have a map. Pretty annoying. But we work with what we got. Jump, you can make it. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, you can't jump in these games. Alright, so last time this is where we found those kids, and then the thing came from over here to say hello. I don't know what this is, but it seems like arts are probably the best bet, so we're gonna hit it with this sword. That didn't get enough damage. Now I'll hit it with the big stick. I wonder how long this armor is going to be effective. Why do you have to take my critical turn? Ow.
that? Let's move out.
Amazing how much turning the camera helps. Oh, I don't see any treasure chests, so... Don't, you can make it. I think I want something that turns around immediately as you approach. Was that a drain attack?
We rule.
Leathery tail. Just take it.
We rule.
Well, that's disappointing. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. I'd rather not get surprised. Ooh, what's this? A palm. Kill it! They evasive. They might be evasive. If I do this, can I hit it? The big stick. What compelled you to walk closer? Oh, the crits. Oh no, it hurts. Chop chop.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Really sure if the palm really gave me anything. I kind of have to use the mouse for the monster thing because I don't know if there's a button for it. There probably is. I just don't know how to access it. I don't know what button it has. It just seems like it's probably a regular enemy here. Definitely Fluff has the ability to sell a minuscule amount of EP. Then, what's that thing that hit me earlier? Wasn't that? That thing's just an annoying thing. Flying Skipper leeches HP from his play. Strong attack, strong against wind attacks. So yeah, we got SP stealing enemies, AP, and then we got HP stealing enemies, all in the same place. Ain't that lovely? Yeah, you love to see it. You hate it though. Ow. So I don't really care much for the HP steal. The EP steal though, it gotta go. I wonder though, is it based on the damage it does, or does it just able to steal HP in general? I think it's general. And where do you think you're going? Yeah, I think it is in general. I think it just does a set amount. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Does seem to vary. Stuff! Loot! Alright, that one's broken. That one's broken. Pretty sure this is where we came from. Yeah. Yes, it is. Full throttle. Okay, there was no enemy that showed up on this one. Knitted shoes. Like equipment. Move and defense. Can Joshua wear those though? He can. But I feel like giving it to Stout. He already has lower move, but I kind of want her to be a little bit more tanky. And it is the defense up. So, we'll take that. Not even surprised. Nope. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to die. That thing survived. I was trying to kill it. I was actually trying to kill it. I was legitimately trying to kill it with that attack. But of course, it did not. It didn't die. I am disappointed. Let's fix that. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that did answer the whole question thing here. So we're gonna just proceed to you know, kill them.
Piece of cake.
Ooh, 10 more EXP and we get a level. Nice. I wonder, do they get their HP back after a battle? Well, no, it's doing 0 damage, so I'm gonna guess it's not set. Joshua? How about you go down here in the middle of these guys? Alright, now you can attack, because it still has her CV back. Fish fillets. Fish.
We're good to go.
Let's move out.
Level up! I have enough to get Estelle her other slot now. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the right... Oh, I'm not gonna walk any further for it. I think it's the right way to go. But that means it would be the wrong way to go, because I'm looking for treasure. Okay. Now I think it's ready to go. I'm gonna save. Okay, so it said there should be 5 floors. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, hi, friend. You're gonna die.
All right, we're good to go.
1 EXP. At least they give me water sepith. Huh? Look at the monster on top. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that, Robber Trapper. That's actually quite funny. At least he's doing that instead of using a critical turn to actually hit me. Joshua? Because that thing looks like it's trying to attack that guy. Let's put a stop to that, shall we? Self-destruct. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh. Okay, it's targeting Estelle. Actually glad Joshua got that attack off before Estelle did, because he needed more CP.
Alright, we're good to go.
Nice. Pin stab. Ooh, stuff! D4. 5 attack. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Conundrum. I miss. Am I missing something? How do I... Is there another way to go? Oh no. Is that a split path? Interesting. Hi, I'm gonna kill you for CP now. Why would you walk closer to the monsters, you dumb idiot? Like saying, hey, look at me, I wanna die.
Sorry, I couldn't understand, but I may have a few recommendations. First, there's a skill called Samuel L. Jackson Celebrity Personality for
Shut up! Stupid Echo, nobody called it. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Nobody called it or anything remotely close when he wanted to start talking. Nobody asked for your recommendations. Oh, I'm sorry about that if you guys hear that. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, that's classico. That's I'm not surprised. Yet somehow it doesn't really hear when you say the wake word multiple times, but it hears when you don't say the wake word multiple times.
Good to go.
Oh, I guess that means we have 100 CB back now. That's good. All right. So what if we go this way? I did it to myself. So I can't even be mad because I did it to myself. Start with you. And deal with you. And you. And then you.
All right, we're good to go.
That looks like it's going. Oh, you can see the steer direction. Okay, neat. That's actually kind of helpful. But now I'm turned around and lost. Okay. Is this the one I went to before? No. Loot! Hot luck in a... What? Is it food? There's no way that's still good. Okay. That is rotten. Oh, hi, friend. And it was a preemptive attack. I'll take that. I'll just let Joshua deal. Where are you going? You deserve anything that happens to you. No, you deserve anything that happens to you. Nope. Yeah, you'll be fine. Can't blind it. I'm sure you'll manage. You got this. Joshua. You have one job. That's fine. Okay. Free health. Joshua. And somehow it wasn't enough to kill when it's been enough to kill every other one so far. Alright, we're gonna just ignore that. New stuff. That's a tree. That is a tree. That makes the roof. This looks like wow, it's bright out here. Looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at that beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. It looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I had originally anticipated. And the thing I was telling you about earlier. It looks like you placed something there. I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant Orbment operated cauldron, if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device. Although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. Hey Joshua, did you know something like this was up here? Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is this guy? Oh, someone arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise it was. That's fine, Joshua. And you are? I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guild? Are you trying to tell me that you're bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle and this is Joshua. We're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these two provide our escort so we can get coverage on the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please just don't ever scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba and I'm an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research in ancient civilizations. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Somewhat, but actually I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. See, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in quite a bit of a pickle. You were one crazy scholar if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean you're familiar with the tower's origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I've only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard of the Septarians before? I know! The Septarian of fire and the Septarian of steel. I think that's... they were. The ones in, Arabonia. But were there other Septarians besides those two? I think Fellow Divine maybe said something about that before. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with the power bestowed upon the ancient blade? Okay, they're talking about the Divine Knights. At this point. Which... I'm not gonna get into it. That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies. Wait, were there 7 Septarians? Like, remember the husks that were in Nord and Briona Island? Those were supposed to be Septarians, if I'm not mistaken. Massive though. No one cares, Malwarebytes. It must be 3 a.m. if Malwarebytes is done scanning. I can't click it to go away. Hang on. I have to tab out to do this. God, intrusive. It has always been written. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1,200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarians were also lost. That is the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. Yeah, see? But what does it have to do with this tower? As part of the legend states that one of the Septarians slumbers somewhere within Liberl. I don't know this name. And its name, Ariol? Okay, I'm not gonna try to read this thing. The A. The word certainly has a strange ring to it. If the legend is really true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberl. So I came out to investigate. Oh, what an inspiring story. It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things in antiquity, right? This is splendid. I'm overjoyed that there's someone else who understands the way I feel. So, find any of those clues you're looking for? I'm still working on that part. But if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. What you told me, I'm sorry to say, it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run an occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the Liberl News to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your Princess Dorothy Hyatt is ready for action. I'm expecting her to run from something because we haven't had a boss fight. And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escort. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. I guess it's decided. How about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Well, everything seems peaceful. Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of Roland. With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of mirror. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything interesting, then you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. If you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. Joshua, what's wrong with you? Hey. Fine. Hi there, Estelle, was it? You're probably feeling alright. Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I want to say, however, that I'm impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You know your stuff. That's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. Messing with my hair, I found one that was going in two places. I don't know where it went anymore. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means you're not from the borough, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Marebonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act like more like a older brother. Wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. About you. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? I didn't like it. It was feeling weird, so I wanted to cut it. I should probably wash my hair. Okay, what was I going? What button is that? Well, I found it. I think I found it. I found it. L2. Woohoo! Get out of the way. Oh, Estelle. This place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. I forgot they have photo quartz. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septum. It's set up so that you can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I'd expect from a camera woman. Someone who knows the tools of the trade. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could take a really good picture with that kind of setting. Think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn you down. Oh, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right? I'm not trying to, I need to go this direction. Oh man. Taste of a cigarette is wonderful. No, I'm fairly certain it tastes disgusting. I haven't even had one, but the smell alone just makes me go, ugh. At first, I wasn't in the mood to come do a story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these type of places aren't so bad. If you wouldn't be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief. Teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bos. The Bos region? Did something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminal is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. I think it's Josette. I think that's her name. Remember, she said that she was Oh, there we go. That I feel like that Seth is that Seth crystal is getting stolen. Wings. Oh, I see. An airship, right? What are they? Sky bandits? That's the word that was used, or something. That seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also the possibility this could be an imitative deception by the Erebonian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire has incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. Still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. Should we get to head back when everyone's ready? I'm relieved to hear that, but what brought this on anyway? I doubt it was the lack of oxygen in the tower, because the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights. I don't think so. Estelle, Joshua. Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am. I got a lot of good ones too. Then it looks like we're all done here. Oh, we head back to town. Alright, greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. Oh great, they did warp us. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make back from some ruins without being chased or bitten, or I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes. My wallet says no. I'll try to save up a bit, though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. He's weird. I think it's about time we say goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me say thank you to the both of you. Oh, that's like a... Well, that's... Ooh, boy, Estelle. That's what I like to call raw skill. Now don't get all cocky on me. The bracers I know would make you two look like fledglings, not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? And now we're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Oral factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like we have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. Well, yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. Seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. I think he was just all in his head. Did not want to go in here, but it kind of like been pulled in. Oh, Shara, hey. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took over for your father. I was reporting to the guild. You finished your load too, huh? Somehow or another, I guess. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through prayed the two of you about to something. We're grateful too. I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Or BP. Lace class. Good work, you two. Ow. How about you, Sherazard? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with their level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassie so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. No, I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. Been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Tell Joshua, you two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Sherazard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol isn't what makes things entertaining. You're so against coming along with me. I guess then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara. Now hold on a minute. Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Break me in. Alright, you big pervert. Joshua, why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. There's the mayor. Alright, I knew it was coming. Mayor Kloss. I can't. My filter probably doesn't even pick that up. Estelle, Joshua, and Charizard, am I glad to see you? Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir, and why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster, it's gone. What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Claus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and all the rooms were in a state of great disarray. What about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. Lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mary Claus? Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. I know, we'll be at the mayor's place, investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. Crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe. Septum, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go through all the trouble to bring it here. It's not you who should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to be left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room, which my wife Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is, I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Claus. How about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin? On-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? Let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done this. Yeah, it probably would have been harder to notice if you just, like... Plasma tipped over, there's nothing inside. It looks like it only tipped over after being hit by something with force. For the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. Criminals either had no idea about the value of the books or they were looking for something specific. Just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. Criminals may have used an orbital gun. Okay, this is the same text, so see if we can go up. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it'll be the shelf again. Hey, look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Ah, probably a hook. That's probably how they got up. Oh wait, what about the safe? The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this. Doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... Could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone besides the skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using as much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. Powder like that would have absorbent properties, and due to its fineness, it would have been invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute. Wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks would press the buttons in order, starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. Makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Now, the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have had to at least be someone who visited the residence. Right, now figuring out who that is going to be the tricky part. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means it wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I'd probably guessed 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short. It might have even been a girl. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed particularly about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel, and there were just 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. So this must be the attic. I think. A leaf. Huh? What's this? Do you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. Sharper style. This is the place where the residents were locked up. Probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. Well, this is a key piece of evidence, of material evidence, right? So, the people are foreign. One of them might be a girl and was short. Probably. Can I head outside? They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock's been broken either. Which means they got in another way. Is that it? I had the mayor run me through the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? I think I got all the stuff. Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? The septum in the safe. How many of them were there? No, it was 3 or 4. The Terrence on the 2nd floor. Point blank. What is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Oh, okay. No. The Traveler. All right, you did a good job investigating. It looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Claus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there have been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those 2 came and visited you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at Escort Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So Mayor Claus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here. I think it would be quite a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed, so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time, when the mayor put the septum in the safe, That girl's eye lit up like a hunter eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like an ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Understood. Woohoo, this is fun. Yeah, just because of the whole cold still thing, this doesn't come as much of a surprise to me. I just, you know. She turned over the leaf. She was very helpful to us in that series. So, you know, whatever happens was good for her. There it is. It's here. Sal, Joshua, and even Sherazard. Something the matter. Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy. She'll be staying here. Yes, of course I remember her, bud. You checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Took her to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. Really didn't seem like a bad girl. He's like, what? Okay, the landing port was up. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving anytime now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan, it's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, Sherazard too. Thank Odious for the Feast of the Eyes. So what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A school uniform? School uniform from where? The Genesis Royal Academy. Oh baby, those uniforms are so hot. Oh my god. The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and blue navy blue socks. I guess I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniforms look like though. This one's obsession I just don't get. That's okay, no. Back on topic here. You didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform. Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch for those. I check all passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least she hasn't come here. Which means she came to Royland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others. So they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does Estelle? Fill up the citrus leaf found in the attic. I almost forgot we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh right, we did find that. Sarah, do you know any places where the service trees grow? Caribeus trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Wistwald, south of Roland. Wistwald. That's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's look up the let's get up the highway. Roland Southgate. Really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Oh, we're coming for you. Wait up, you're running like a crazed lunatic. Who can just walk at a time like this? Yeah, maybe I should think about cutting back on those plastic cigarettes. Lungs killing it yet? What are you two up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to the Bolts ASAP. But the airliner's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're headed there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. But, you know, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk. We gotta make our way out there today. I wonder if Niall's gonna be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours. Those were the reporters from one of the jobs that asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Okay, so the highway, I'm still going the wrong way because it's over here. I know where the forest is. It's pretty obvious. I've been here multiple times. So you just keep going, then you go down to the gate area. Then it splits off right at the top. It's where we were looking for the bear claw. Ooh. Okay, you're here. You're not supposed to be here. You've got to die. Stronger than usual. Usually they go down to 1 art.
All right, we're good to go.
Maybe it's a different version. Or was that a request? Ooh, that might have actually been a request that I didn't see the board for. Probably gonna have to check that board. Okay, and then it should be, oh god. Right over here. Alright, owl.
That's that. Let's move out.
Nope, nope. There we go. Okay, this is the Westall Forest. So, this is I keep calling Westwall. Mistwald. Can you tell us anything, Shara? In here for the bear claw. Maybe this is when we were supposed to go to find the bear claw. Someone came through here, alright. From what I could see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I relate your mirror, we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Yeah, Estelle. Make sure to keep your voices low. Alright. The farm is when we were looking for... when we were doing that night hunt. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and then on the next episode we'll go through the forest and hunt of our fugitives. But for now, that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all on the next episode.